Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today, book The Berenstain Bears Under the Sea from 2016. So let's get started. The Bear family was visiting one of their favorite places, the Bears Country Aquarium. They was having a fine time watching the dolphin leap and the seal catch a fish. They saw otters and penguins dive and play. They saw a different kind of colorful fish and other interesting sea creatures like octopuses and jellyfish. I trust you are enjoying your visits with all of our friends from under the sea, said a friendly voice. It was the aquarium director, Professor Actoro Factoro Beer. Yes, we are, Professor, agreed the whole family. That's fine, said the professor. Are you cub learning all about marine biology? Marine whoology? Asked Sister Puzzle. Marine biology, the professor laughed. That just means the study of things that lives in the sea. Yes, his sister, but it seems a shame we can only see these creatures in tanks and pools. It would be wonderful to see them where they really live under the sea. As a matter of fact, the professor said, we can go see them in their natural habitat. Their natural habitat what? Asked brother. Where they really live, under the sea, said the professor. Just come with me. This is my deep diver submarine, said the professor. Well, said brother, terrific, said sister. Would you like to come aboard for a little trip down under the sea? Yes, they all said. We would. Then climb aboard, said the professor. The submarine was soon underway, sailing on the surface of the Great Bear Country Ocean. The ocean surface is the feeding ground for many birds, explained the professor. Seagulls, terns, pelicans, and other birds swoop and dive to catch the fish they eat. Look, said sister, there are something jumping. Those are flying fish, said the professor. They leap out of the water and spread their fins to glide away from danger. And there's the danger, said Papa. Yes, said the professor, a pool of dolphins. Now let's take a look down below, said the professor. They sink beneath the waves into a blue light water. Suddenly, they were surrounded by thousands of fish. These are underwater. Right? These upper waters are rich in life, said the professor. Tiny creatures called plankton are food for great school of fish and for other creatures like jellyfish. Look, said brother, sharks. Yes, said the professor. Big fish like sharks feed on little fish that feed on plankton. Some of the largest creatures feed on tiny plankton too, said the professor. Mantis, ray, white sharks, and even the largest creature of them all, the great blue whale. Look, said sister, that whale has a baby. Oh my, said Mama. What a big baby. Cute, though, said Papa. Along the coast, we come to a coral reef, said the professor. It is built by tiny creatures and is rich in life. All who live there have ways to protect themselves and look like a flower, but is really an animal with stingers in its arms. The stingers don't hurt the cloudfish, which hides in the water for safety. A pufferfish blows itself up like a balloon to keep from being eaten. Stingrays have poisonous stingers in their tail. The octopus squirts a cloud of ink and changes color to confuse its enemies. What a clever creature, said Brother. Now it's time to explore the deeper water, said the professor. It gets dark down here, so we switch on our lights. Not too many creatures live at this deep, but those that can be very big, just as the great squid, the favorite food of another giant, the sperm whale, would dive down to battle with prayer. Wow, said Sister, they are enormous. As we go even deeper, the sea creatures get stranger and stranger. It's so dark they have to make their own lights, like the anglerfish, which waves a light to lure fish into its jars. Some of the fish have enormous teeth and can swallow their prey hard. Aho. Some just look really weird. I'll say, said Brother. Down to the very bottom of the sea we go, said the professor. Down to the strangest ocean rim of all, the water of the bottom dwellers. Here are found creatures that are like no others on Earth. Giant tube worms that live on poisonous chemicals, weird worms that swim and wiggle, huge spider crabs that crawl slowly across the ocean floor, and things that look like giant underwater bugs. Whoa, creepy, said the cub, shivering. But now, said the professor, it's time to return to the surface and say goodbye to all the other undersea friends. As he stirred the submarine upward, the bear family peered out of the submarine port and waved goodbye to all the strange, interesting, and beautiful creatures of the deep they had seen. Thank you, Professor, said Papa as they went ashore. That was a wonderful trip. Yes, agreed Mama. We all learned so much. I'll say to Sister, I think I really do want to be a bio marine bio thingy. She scratched her head. Well, I want to be just like you, Professor. Thank you, Sister, said the Professor, shaking her hand. That's the best compliment I had ever had. You're welcome to, Sister, and I can't wait to go back down under the sea. So that was the Berenstain Bears Under the Sea from 2016. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day with another video come out real soon.